we're going to move on to our next wealth expert. I've been so excited to bring her to the stage. Let me give you just a little bit of warm up for her. This is when we talk about miracle manifesting, the woman that is going to be brought to the virtual stage right now. I did not see her on my radar. You know, even a week ago, I didn't see her on the radar. If you guys been following along for a while, there was a beautiful powerhouse, Tasha Chin, and all of a sudden she couldn't make it, but she was this divine vortex of connection to Yvette, who's Yvette Taylor. She's about to come on, and the moment I seen her, I mean, she just spoke to my soul, and goosebumps came, and I'm like, she's the one, she's the one. So you guys are about to feel what I felt, and she's gonna just take us to the next level. So let me get her onto the stage. Here we are, Yvette Taylor. Hey, girl.
To be here, I've been listening in for like the last couple of hours. I was like, oh, writing that down. Ooh, it's so good to hear. Ooh, I need reminding about that. So yeah, it's been awesome. What a beautiful group and powerful people you've had on already. It's just, yeah, thank you for having me on. And
we are so grateful to have you here. You are that beautiful breadcrumb. The next step in this unfolding, you guys, it's just incredible that she's here. Look at her glow. I mean, come on. She is just going to light us up. Thank you. If you guys haven't met Yvette personally, she's a big face out there, you guys. She is doing it. She is changing thousands and thousands of lives all the time, helping folks step into their abundance, step into their wealth, and she's going to help us do the next step here. All right, so I'm going to read a bit of her bio so we can connect a little bit more. Yvette is the creator of EAM, that's the Energy Alignment Method, a transformational self-help tool, and founder of the We Change the World Foundation. Yes, over the last 6 years, she's taken the EAM globally with over 50,000 people in 41 countries by helping them find and release those limitations and reprogram their energy, thoughts, beliefs, and emotions to manifest more abundance in all areas so they can change their life. She also empowers others to transform their lives so they can create businesses that they love to help transform other lives, people, the community, and the situations on our planet. Woo! I told you these experts live and breathe this. All right, Yvette, we're going to jump right into it, hon. Can you tell them your relationship? What has your relationship been with money? And that, well, I know there's going to be many pivot points, but one that comes to you that really changed your relationship with money.
I feel like I'm repeating. Everyone said there is no one thing. There is never any one thing. My journey with money has really been a journey around understanding energy. God. It's so hard to pick one because there's always a lesson in each and every single one. I've been on the journey from literally dead flat broke, you know, £200,000-300,000 in debt, lost businesses, all the way up to building 6, 7 and involved in 8-figure businesses too. So it's like I feel like I've done this and this and this and this and that and this in every single direction. So it's like pick a lesson, because there has been so many in all of them. I think the biggest thing that came through for me was really understanding that money is an energy. And I know that you've spoken to that today. I know you've heard so many people talk to that today, but I also know that is the true experience of actually creating and manifesting money. And what you see happening in your life, Ken and I've forgotten the other ladies that they were just talking to this.
Yeah.
What you see happening in your life right now with your money today isn't about your today money stuff. What's going on with your money today is about all of the things that have been happening in your past. And it was when I really understood the world through the eyes of energy that you are this incredible, powerful energy field. And what's happening in your energy field today does impact your ability to receive wealth, but it's not based on what's happening today. Does that make any sense?
Oh no, yes, and it's deep.
So it's like your vibration today, how you're feeling today, affects what's happening today. But the reason for your vibration is not about what's going on today. It's because of what happened to you in the past. And it's, for me, that's the work. When we all talk about manifesting, one of the things that I often found for myself was the harder I pushed, the more that I tried, the more that I stood in my garden and screamed and journaled and wrote, I need this £1 million. Where's the £1 million? Why isn't the £1 million in my bank? But I'm being really spiritual about it because I know I need to receive it, but I'm secretly angry that the money isn't here. The universe hears that anger. The universe feels the frustration. It doesn't matter how many ting-shar bells or how many wonderful things we try and put on the outside of it. It's really the vibration of what's going on within. And for me, that was when I really understood that, and I'd experienced it because I'd tried so many times to do the happy, I'm really happy about money, but I'm really not feeling it. I'm saying it and I'm saying the words, I'm doing my affirmations, but what I was really feeling inside was the lack, was the loss, was the not havingness, was the I don't have it there. I'm doing these things, but I'm looking at my bank account and the money isn't there. And so what I received was the money not being there instead of the money being there, even though I was asking for it.
That's one of the biggest things you hear, like, you mean I have to be, like, I have to feel wealthy and be happy about money when I'm looking at the debt and when I'm looking at the zeros in my account? Like, how do you do that? Like, this is conundrum, right?
Exactly. So what do you do then? And that for me is one of the biggest bits that I think is often missing. This isn't just around money. This is around everything that we want to change in our life. There are two really important sides to transforming anything, and lots of processes and lots of practices are amazing, but they usually sit in one of two camps. You've either got all of the things that are about the happiness and the alignment and the manifesting and the opening and the expansion and the positivity and all of those wonderful things which do a brilliant job at lifting your vibration. But if those things from your past, the thoughts, the beliefs, the doubts, the trauma, the lack, the memories, the things that have happened to us, something that I speak to, which we call energy reversals. And actually, I'll talk about that in a second.
Yes.
Whilst there are these limitations still in us, in our vibration and in our energy field, all the manifesting, the positivity pieces, what they do is actually amplify everything. So they amplify the lack and the limitation. If you could see them like an accordion, positivity creates expansion, and it will expand the positive stuff if it's there, and it will also expand the negative stuff that's still in your energy. So there are two sides to transformation and to manifesting, and usually what we hear about is this one because it feels good, it looks good, it's nice, it's pretty, it's shiny. But we also have to address this stuff first. We need to do the work on releasing those limiting beliefs. We need to do the work on releasing those emotions that we feel around money or whatever it is that we want to create. And if we've got time, I'd love to guide you through the 5 steps so we can actually feel the shift. Because once you've let it go from your energy and those things that contradict what you're asking for with your affirmations and your manifesting, once they've gone, now when you do this amplification, you're not amplifying the negativity and you're not fighting against this heaviness, this weight, these things that have been holding you back, because they're gone. They're literally gone from your energy system. So what you then create is space. What then you create is more expansion. which is what allows you to open up, which allows you then to receive. So true transformation is about bringing both sides together. You have to let go of that stuff first. Then you do this. And that's when you can allow the magic to really happen. So that for me, it's the yin and the yang. You have to do the two things together. Nothing's wrong, nothing's good, nothing's bad. It's just about understanding the full process of transformation means using both sides.
Do you see why I said she speaks to my soul? Like, it's just like, like we know it's the release, the reprogram. Yes, this is speaking to us. I have never in all my years actually heard it the way you said it, of how the positivity doesn't just expand the positive programming, the positive momentum, but it also expand whatever is in the craw, whatever is in the vortex. And it's like, wow, the way that you said that, and I'm sure a lot of us are having this aha moment. And the reason why this collective even came together, Yvette, is to release what is stopping. What is stopping you, to release what's stopping us so we can step in and expand the other side. I would love for you, would anyone else love for her to start releasing the crap that we got on the other side? Give me a yes. Yes. Like, yes, let's release. Come on, yes, let's get it out. Okay. That's why we're here. This is why she's here. Okay, so you can jump on. Let me see. We've got 10. Yes, and they're not gonna. We're streaming to Facebook and YouTube, so there's hundreds of us on right now. So if we can, I want to go into those. Let's start releasing the limiting beliefs. Are you okay to walk us through right now?
Let me just pre-frame this beforehand, before we go. But and thank you. I can't wait to share this with you. There are about 20 different things I want to share with you, but we've got 20 minutes. So number one, I touched on this a minute ago. Really important thing to understand about all energy, not just your money, but everything is energy. We've all heard this before, but there's a difference between knowing it and there's a difference between actually living it. So everything in your life, and please write this down if this is unfamiliar to you. This is one of the key foundational concepts of EAM. Everything in your life is energy in one of 3 energy states, okay? Everything is either in a state that we call energy reversals. Energy reversals are any situation in your life that the more time and energy you give to it, the more focus and attention you give to it, the worse it seems to become. You seem to find yourself in repeating patterns consistently. Like you'll look at your life and you think, I've played this story out before. I've played this drama out before. I'm in the same relationship. I've moved on from someone else, but I'm playing out the same story. I'm playing out the same scenes. It's often those things that we run away from the most. It's the thing that we have the most extreme, disproportionate emotions around. When you might turn into like childlike behavior, or when you might burst into tears because somebody said one word to you about something. Those are all really clear signs that you have an energy reversal where we go into shutdown. Particularly with what's going on in the world right now, most people have definitely been hit with these energy reversals. They're created when we're faced with a situation that we don't have a coping strategy for. So we've all got them. We've all got thousands of them somewhere along the line, because it won't just be around money stuff. Then we have this energy flow in the middle. Normally I'm drawing this out for you. So if you could imagine a reversal as an arrow pointing that way. Resistance is like this push and pull. So the second one is resistance. Push and pull is, the resistance is like those situations in your life where you're like, I really want to change that thing. I know that I really want to move towards that. And then that little voice of doubt creeps in. You're not good enough. You can't have this. No, you shouldn't do that. It's safe that you don't do this. These are all the reasons that you need to stay here and you can't move forward. It's not as significant as the energy reversal. It's like that annoyingly frustrating. You kind of move one step forward, 2 steps back, 1 step forward, 2 steps back. Like you never really seem to move anywhere, but you're not stuck. And it's not getting worse, but it's not moving you or progressing you anywhere. Then we have the third flow state, which is the one that we all want, we all love, the one that we love to be in, which is where we truly manifest, and that's called the receptive state. So the receptive state is where you are open to receiving. This is where the manifesting comes in. This is where the opportunities arrive. This is when you meet the right people at the right time and end up with massive goosebumps when you have a conversation. It's like you just say yes and things unfold in front of you. So everything you do is about, everything every single human being is doing is because we want to get back to that receptive state. We call it love, we call it happiness, we call it freedom. It's like the constant search to be in that place where we're completely carefree. Mm-hmm. Now, when we're there, that's the state that we want to be in for manifesting. And that is definitely the vibration of love. Now, I know I stepped in to kind of replace Tasha, but if Tasha was here, she would have described exactly the same thing. Money is an energy, money is a frequency, and money wants to be in that expansive receptive state, wherever it may be. So our work is to shift and let go of those reversals and those resistances and to get ourselves into the receptive state. So what I'd like to guide you through now, if we've got time to do this, is to release the resistances that might be held in your energy system, at least some of them, so that you can open your energy field to receiving. There was a lady on earlier who was talking about the straw here in your solar plexus.
Yana.
And I was really excited to see her talk about it. I was like, yes, because that's exactly the space that you need to be to work on your manifesting. So again, you can write these down. There are 3 energy centers in you. Your head, which is your thinking space where all your thoughts come in. Your heart, which we are all familiar with, but it does so much more. But your heart is your emotions. And then the third one is your hara. Some of us have heard of it before, but many of us don't realize the power that our hara actually has. So our hara is actually located between our belly button and our pubic bone. It is this powerhouse of manifestation. Most people struggle to manifest anything, not only money, but this is where most of our stuckness is. If you think about what this part of our body is designed to do, it is designed to create life. It is designed to turn energy, something from absolutely nothing, tiny infinitesimal 2 pieces of energy, the yin and the yang come together, create a spark, and from that manifestation occurs. Whether you're a man, whether you're a woman, whatever your anatomy is down there, this is where we manifest everything into the physical. So when we're doing our positive thoughts and beliefs, when we're feeling into the energy, into the emotion, the last bit where it usually gets stuck is we're cooling that energy down. We want to give birth to it to allow it to manifest into our physical 3D life experience. And this is where most people get stuck.
Yeah.
So what I'd love to guide you through now is just a visualization to see what's going on in your hara, what it looks like, feels like down there. We're going to shift and let go of some stuckness that you might be holding in that space and open you up to receiving, opening up the power to manifest. How's that sound?
Let's go.
She's fired up. Stop talking. Let's go.
Let's go.
Okay. Is everyone up for this?
We're good. We've got like 5 minutes, Yvette. Let's do this.
Let's do this. So this is step 4 of the 5 steps. I want you to just close your eyes for me now. Pay attention to what's going on inside your hara, so that location that we just talked about below your belly button. If you can see or sense or feel, is there any size? Is there a shape? Is there a color? Is it heavy? Is it dark? Is it light? How would you describe it? Is it open and moving, or is it still or heavy or stuck? So you might notice that you've got like a heavy gray black blob, or it might just feel like you're disconnected. Perhaps you don't feel anything there at all. So what I want to invite you to do is just take whatever you found. So if you found a heavy black blob, you're going to fill in the blank that I share in this sentence with what you've just explored. So I'm going to repeat this statement 3 times, and I'm going to invite you to say this out loud too. I'm ready to release this, and you'll insert heavy black blob or big gray thing or heavy thing in my hara. I release this from my energy in all forms, on all levels, and at all points in time. I'm going to repeat this statement 3 times, and I invite you to say this out loud wherever you are if you can. Okay, so just closing your eyes for me. I am ready to release this heavy black blob or whatever it is that you've discovered that is stuck in my hara. I release this fully from my energy in all forms, on all levels, and at all points in time. I am ready to release this stuck energy in my hara or this heavy black blob. I release this fully from my energy in all forms, on all levels, and at all points in time. I am ready to release this heaviness in my hara, or this stuckness, or this blackness, or this whatever it's coming up as for you.
This heaviness in my hara.
I release this from my energy.
I release this from my energy.
In all forms.
In all forms.
On all levels.
On all levels.
At all points in time. Take a nice deep breath in. And imagine you're blowing it out. Then we're going to move on to step 5. So step 5, what we just did there was release the resistances and those reversals we were talking about. Step 5 is the manifestation. This is where we get to ask for whatever it is we want to receive. So the best way to do step 5 is to stand with your hands above your head, palms facing up and open, and close your eyes. I will guide you through step 5. So simply repeat out loud after me. I am ready to allow.
I am ready to allow.
My energy centers to open.
My energy centers to open.
My field to expand.
My field to expand.
My capacity to receive wealth and abundance.
My capacity to receive wealth and abundance.
In all areas of my life.
In all areas of my life.
I allow this fully into my energy.
I allow this fully into my energy.
In all forms.
In all forms.
On all levels.
On all levels.
At all points in time. 3 more times. I'm ready to allow myself.
I'm ready to allow myself.
To fully expand.
To fully expand.
To activate my hara.
To activate my hara.
To be fully ready to receive.
To be fully ready to receive.
To allow the magnetism and creativity.
To allow the magnetism and creativity.
To allow abundance into my life.
To allow abundance into my life.
I allow this into my energy.
I allow this into my energy.
In all forms.
On
all levels.
On all levels.
At all points in time.
All points in time.
I am ready to allow myself.
I am ready to allow myself.
To fully expand.
Fully expand.
To activate this powerhouse.
To activate this powerhouse.
So that I can attract and magnetize.
So I can attract and magnetize.
All of the abundance that's waiting for me.
All of the abundance that's waiting for me.
I allow this fully into my energy.
I allow this fully into my energy.
In all forms.
In all forms.
On all levels.
On all levels.
At all points in time. Take a nice deep breath in and out. And if your arms are still up, you may notice something coming down into your hands. Feel a heaviness in your energy. Just as it's coming down, bring your arms slowly down by your side with your palms facing up, and just allow what you are asking for to come down into your energy field. Take a nice deep breath in, and when you feel ready to, you can just open your eyes. That is the quickest I've done that.
When you do this so much, and when you have such a powerful collective like this, miracles happen like that, right?
Yeah, totally.
Deeper, faster. Wow.
Totally.
You guys, what was that like? Give me a yes, give me powerful thank yous, hearts.
Like?
Wow. Wow, that was the deepest quickie I've ever had.
Thank you. I'm going to take that.
Take that. Wow, heavy to light. Yes, I could feel my fingers, everything feels lighter.
Can be literally that quick. You can shift yourself from resistance, and this on anything.
Oh,
Recognize where you're at when you're feeling heavy, when you're feeling low, when you're feeling depressed, when you're looking at the money in your bank account. Shift, let it go. Step 5, allow in. Allow your energy to be in this space. Allow you to be in that vibration. And the more you do this, the more consistency, the more momentum, the more it will begin, the more it will come. But it's vibrational every single time. Vibrational every single time.
thank you so much, Yvette. Drop to us what you guys are going to hear this plenty more times because you're going to connect with her. I want you to get the free gift. Find her on all social medias. Tell us what you're giving away.
For all of you guys, someone just said, what are the words? I'm actually gifting you a whole chapter of my brand new book. She says, here, the Energy Alignment Method, available in all the stores. But I'm giving you a chapter, and I'm also giving you access to some training, and most importantly, the 88 money mindset beliefs that are holding people back. And I show you exactly how to work through them all to shift them from your energy field with EAM. So you're definitely going to learn what that statement is with step 4 and step 5. I don't know if I need to pop the link in the chat or if you've got it there.
You can. It's also going to be on the replay page with this video so you guys can hear it and experience it again. Also get her gift. How beautiful. Thank you so much, you guys.
Thank you for having me. Thank you for creating this amazing space for everyone to come and work on their wealth and abundance, because quite frankly, the world needs us all to be doing this so that we can get out there and make the changes that are possible. So thank you all. Sorry for making you cry, Robin. Didn't mean to, but it's a shift. Yay.
Thank you. The tears, the chills, all that. Perfect. Yes, this is ours. Thank you so much, Yvette. We'll keep in touch. Okay, you guys, we're gonna wring out the sponge. Bye. Oh my goodness. Okay, you guys, we have a couple more minutes. I thought we were gonna have 10 minutes to wring out the sponge today. We haven't every time, but you guys stayed here throughout this whole show. We are now 3 hours into your wealth transformation. And right now, I know, I just want you to take a few deep breaths because you have done intense energy work so far. There's been tears. There has been chills. There has been all sorts of things happening in this moment, and we could feel a bit just overrunning in our energy right now. So I just want us to shake if you need. I want you to stretch. I want you to drink water, get a snack. Yes, reposition yourself. I know the type of work that you guys have just done, and I know if I'm feeling it, you're feeling it. We have one more powerful hour